Yeah, the game should come up a bit. That'll do. Hey Alice, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Ooh, Alice, that's exciting. Okay. Boom. Did it. Give me just a second. I need to close my window. Well, Alice, if you're getting a PS4, might I recommend Final Fantasy? There are so many Final Fantasy games on Sony consoles. Okay, I think audio balance is just fine. Got my hair the other way tonight, which is weird, but whatever. We're gonna embrace change. And I'm gonna try and look towards my laptop instead of towards my stream deck so you don't see the messy side. Because it looks really good when I'm like angled this way. Okay. Well, I've got a hello. That's about right. No one will suspect a darn thing. No one will ever realize it. They'll just be like, oh, your hair? It's worse. And I'll be like, yeah. Monfacada. Okay. Got my notes ready. I prepared. I, in fact, practiced because I'm going to do something a little special this time. Very good. Very good. Man. Oh my gosh. I was listening to NPR as I was driving back from getting food yesterday, and they were highlighting this this British artist who had such an interesting story, and I wanted to hear more of her music, and I can't remember her name now. It was Rena something. I'm sorry. I know that like nothing you said should have reminded me of that, but it did. So. Just a looking glass into my silly head. Is that it? What Monfacada said sounds right. Do you know of her? She was funny in the interview. Alice, I know you made yours up. But what Mavocata said sounds right. Is it Tina? Oh, okay. Well, neato. I'm glad I got most of the letters right. Oh, Rena, not Tina? Okay, good. I was glad I got... Okay, so I was right with Rena. Cool. Okay, awesome. So, last time, we made our way out of Midgar finally. And I did just a little switching around of my materia and practicing some things, but just a little switching around of my materia. This is the save we left off with. I'm going to just pick up with this one, just so I don't have to reshift everything. Oh. Just needed a second. Yeah, so we are on the overworld. And I can set it to multiple viewpoints. And I can rotate the camera. Alice, there you go. Hip hip zoom beanie to you too. But so, if you'll recall, last time we, Tifa and Red 13 left, and we're like, okay, we'll meet you in Calm, and Calm is to the northeast of Midgar. Joshka, hello! How are you? I'm not gonna go there just yet. I want to do a little exploring. No! There's an actual whole world, Mafukata, that I can walk along with my little toaster legs. Kinda good. That's a start. And what's the joke, Mafukata? Oh dear. Back attack is not great. So we've got two enemies here. We've got Calm Fangs and we've got Prowlers. The Prowlers are a thieving enemy type, and so you wanna take them down as quickly as you possibly can. Mystic, hello. How are you? Otherwise, they'll steal your stuff. I don't like that. Uh-oh. Well. Oh, good. That was the one that took the ghost hand from me. Nice. I got it back. Fabulous. Oh? Monfagata, you might be right. Now, how do I get the camera to go back? Okay, that's how I get it to go back to top-down. I actually prefer top-down. Like, the other viewpoints are interesting to see the sort of angles on things. Also, just give it a second. It sometimes, on the world map, likes to hiccup just a... Why do I keep getting back to tab? That's annoying. Oh, we are real up close and personal with those. Joshka, that's fair. Oh, by the way, the Calm Fangs that we saw in the last fight, you can actually steal ethers from those. So if you get them alone and not with the Prowlers that can steal from you, they're not bad to go after. And those, if I'm correct, were replicants. And one of their attacks can inflict Fury, which will make your attacks miss 30% of the time, but it will mean that your limit gauge will fill up twice as fast. And Joshka, sometimes it comes close. Anyways, we're here at the edge of the marsh. This is not where it told me to go. In fact, if you've played this game before, in this version, you would know that this is really not where I should be. It's very much not where I should be. But I want to be here for a very specific reason. Now that we're out in the world, there are enemies that have enemy skills that we can learn. Remember that material we got last time from Hojo? And so, enemy skills are essentially blue magic. It's things that you learn from enemies and then can use yourself. And oftentimes in this game, they are way, way better than the magic you would have access to at any given point in the game. Until, like, endgame, where everything's sort of balanced to back out. And there is an enemy here that you really aren't supposed to be fighting right now, but that I am going to fight. Because I like to tempt fate. But it also has an enemy skill that I really want. And so, to that end, I've created a very specific materia setup, which is Cloud has Steel and Sense, so, like, non-attacking materia, and then he's got Fire and Property on his armor, so that he absorbs fire damage. In case you're wondering, the skill that we're going for is a Fire skill. And then he's got the enemy skill materia equipped. The others doesn't matter as much. I have healing materia on both of them so that they can constantly be using heals, and I will talk through how to do the battle as I go. Because, again, I'm underleveled for what I'm about to be trying to do. The pièce de résistance for this strategy is to use a tranquilizer, which causes sadness. Sadness causes attacks to do 30% less damage, and your limit gauge to fill like only half as quickly. And so in any normal circumstance you would want to heal this right off, but in a scenario where you're going up against something you really have no business going up against, having something that mitigates the damage you take, even if, you know, you're not getting as many limit breaks, ain't the worst idea. And Joshka, don't worry about it. So I'm gonna just, you know, stand out in the marsh a little and... There it is. It's our friend, the snake. This is Midgardsormr, or in the original translation, Midgardsormr. Pretty much all the time you want to spend defending with Cloud. Snick. Because Cloud is the one, you want to have him at full health pretty much at all times. Now with Aerith, you're going to want to cast Poison, or Bio, excuse me, on it until you poison it. Reason being, this fella is vulnerable to poison, and we can do damage on it without actually having to attack it, which prompts its counterattacks. And so until I get it poisoned, I'm pretty much just using Barret to heal. There we go. Now it's poisoned. Thankfully, it telegraphs pretty nicely who it's going to attack. Ooh. Joshka, that's exciting. I know next to nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm glad that you're happy about it. Yeah, see, it's level 26, and Cloud is our highest level character, and he's level, like, 16. So we should not be doing this. We very much should not. But with Sadness and defending, Cloud only takes, like, 75 damage per hit. It's not bad. And you'll notice the Midgardsormr, it keeps taking damage now that we've poisoned it. And so if I hover over it with an offensive magic spell, you'll see it's got like 2875, and then now 2750. And so if the name of the game were just defeating it, I could actually just let the poison take care of it for me. I wouldn't actually have to do anything more than what I'm doing right now, and it will only use regular attacks. Which is really nice. If you want to just get past it. However, what I'm trying to do is learn an enemy skill. So I have to wait for a bit. I have to wait for it to take a certain amount of damage, at which point Where are we at? Nope. I've got to wait till it gets below 1500. Because this monster has 2 different positions. Oh, excuse me. I should have used that on Barret. Well, Aerith is going to be a little extra healthy. Okay. Now I think I'm about at the point where I should do an attack on it. Yes, exactly now. Cloud keeps defending. Joshka, I will take that as high praise. So now it goes to its standing position. Brad, hello! It's a very big snake. Brad, how are you doing this evening? Keep defending with Cloud. Don't let Cloud take any damage, but start attacking with Barret and Aerith. Oh, hello. Brad, thank you for the host. Because we're trying to trigger a counterattack. It has 2 counterattacks that it can use at this stage. One, which is a push, which removes one of your characters from the battlefield, and another, which is the one that we're trying to get happen. Okay, there goes Barret. The nice thing about that is, if it wipes the rest of your party, it doesn't actually, it won't count as a game over. I am Ivysaur. Okay, I got it. Okay, this is Beta. Beta is the enemy skill that I was trying to learn. And this is why I had Cloud set up so specifically. Because with this, he'll take a bunch of damage, but he won't quite perish. And now the goal of mine is to cast it back on him as quickly as I possibly can. Because if you'll notice, I did about 900 damage there, which is way more than I should be doing at this part of the game. And Cloud gets a little extra experience off of that fight. And I get a little extra money. Now, I don't want to be on the marsh because another Midgar Zolom will show up. And so, yeah. That's how you do it. I'm not cheating. I'm just strategizing. That spell is pretty much a level 3 fire spell, and we have access to just level 1 right now, and we would for like a while. So I promise I'm not going to use that often. But it mops the floor with pretty much everything at this part of the game. Now we actually have to go back to, you know, what I was supposed to be doing. Instead of what I was skipping ahead to do. I just wanted to do that first today because I had practiced it. Well, Barret didn't die. Barret just got, like, shushed out the fight, you know? The Midgar Zone was just like, bye. Don't want to talk to you. So now I'll just put everyone back in order. And that is pretty much exactly how that fight... Yeah, exactly, Joshka, exactly. Went every time in practice, and I'm proud of myself for pulling it off. Also, I am going to just destroy this. We'll get in a few encounters. There's another enemy skill that I'm actually, like, supposed to be going after at this point, and so I'm looking for the encounter that I can get it in. Unfortunately, these Calm Fangs are not the right option. Yes, Joshka, that is exactly what I have. Because it's an enemy skill, and I learned it. So now, I'll show it in the next battle. It costs a lot of magic. But I get to keep it forever. this is calm. This is the town that we're gonna go in, so just give me just a minute. Let's see if I get the right encounter set. Nope. Just some motorcycle boys. Don't need to fight them. I will show you how it works. It costs 35 MP, so about a third of my total right now. But does about 1,000 damage to all enemies at a part of the game where that's from anywhere from 10 to 5 times as much as they have. Ooh, Rending Light. It's a new limit break for Cloud. If you'll recall, this means that now I just have to use that limit break a certain number of times to unlock the next one in level 2. Fabulous. Just a little, Joshka. Ah, this is the one. Okay. So I'm gonna take down one of these. These are custom sweepers. It may be Blade Beam in the original translation. Ivysaur. So the custom sweepers aren't anything special, except they have a 25% chance of using another enemy skill that I want. Ooh, Axamin not pro yet. I've got to hope it uses it while facing Cloud's side, but I pretty much just have to wait. And maybe heal. Any day now. So how are y'all doing this evening? Ivysaur, how are you? And I don't think I clapped for Brad's host. I was in the middle of something, so... There we go. Matra Magic. Oh! Used it on Barret. Hit Cloud. Oh, Mystic, I didn't even see it. But no, we don't need to bring it up. And now that's exciting! How did it go? First time driving by yourself can be nerve-wracking. Is that? Yes! That is another enemy skill that we have now learned. And Matra Magic is fabulous because it hits all enemies with non-elemental damage, non-elemental magic damage. It is so good for this part of the game because you can use it to hit all enemies repeatedly instead of your all materia, which currently are not upgraded to the point where you can hit all enemies more than once per battle. Well, more so it was that Cloud got blasted by nukes, Monthkata. And upgrade, that is a good thing to do with your first time driving alone. Mystic, you kid. But the only time that I've ever been in the fender bender was when someone hit me. It really didn't bend my fender all that much. But someone hit the back of my car. I was stopped at a light, their brakes weren't working that well. Thankfully we were in the city, so we weren't going so fast. A fender bender is when someone rear ends you. Okay. Well, we've done some excellent work here already. Welcome to Calm. We've reached Calm. What is BNA, Joshka?
Yo, I'm in here. Don't take too long.
Let's go, Cloud. Ah. For whatever reason, Monthkata. Gotcha, not for you. I just want to briefly, step into the town. You know, there are like scenes to be had in there, but yeah, call him with a K. I adore the way this town looks. I love the tiling in the plaza. The cute little, 16th century houses. Aaron, hello. How are you doing this evening? Thanks to the Shinra Company, thanks to the Shinra Company's Mako energy, our lives are much easier nowadays. I think they technically are. I mean, some of them move. Like, you can see, like, the fan to the left of the text box is moving. Yeah, very cool, Joshka, exactly. And I'm doing very well, Aaron. Thank you for asking. Hey, wouldn't happen to know any juicy gossip, would you? Mavakata, you interpreted that sentence perfectly. I'm glad that you're here. I heard President Shinra was killed, and his son Rufus badly injured. Bet that's news to you, huh? You're well informed. Like, we just did all of that. I mean, what? I didn't say that. Just between us, they say both were attacked by the what's it? Or nothing. Midgar, the so-called floating city. Just once I'd like to see it with my own eyes. My dad was a miner, but when monsters started appearing at the Mithril mine, he lost his job. All he does is sit around at the bar getting drunk. Yes, Aaron. Seems maybe not a proportionate response, Mystic. Though, I mean, it's a fantasy RPG. Could be the right move. There's talk that the land near Mako reactors has gone dry. That's why I think it's a good idea to have your energy supplied from outside, like we do in this town. Yeah, so just push all the problems away from yourselves. Got it. Totally an upright and ethical plan. Got it. Shimri, I used to work south of here, at the Mithril mine. But a whole load of monsters started appearing there. Thanks to that, business went to pot. Now I spend all my days here getting hammered. I hear terrorists bombed a Mako reactor in Midgar. A lot of scary stuff happening these days. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Apparently, an anti-Shinra group called Avalanche was active in Midgar, but looks like Soldier wiped them out in the end. Yeah, totally. Stay out of the kitchen! Okay, but we should probably, make sure everyone's doing okay. Go... Because we haven't seen Tifa and Red 13 in like a half hour of in-game time. It's important to talk to them. Cloud, you're late. It could be like the chefs in Marymore in Super Mario RPG, the ones who made the evil cake. Am I late?
Way to go, not taking too long.
Sorry. Looks like I kept you all waiting. That's everyone.
So, your story. Sephiroth, crisis facing the planet. Let's hear it.
Y'all, it's exposition time. We may have already been 10 hours into the game, but it's time to throw a bunch more at it. Wanted to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with him on several missions, we got to know each other.
You were friends?
I'm not sure. I mean, he was older than me and didn't really talk about himself. More like comrades, I guess. We trusted each other up until then. You could read into that subtext, Mofficata, if you wanted to. Until then. Soldier's main duty after the wars was dealing with those who opposed Shinra. A lot of that work was pretty grim. It was 5 years ago. I was 16. Sure is raining hard. He looks the same. Hey, how you doing? I'll be alright. I guess I've just been lucky. I've never had motion sickness. Are you ready? Hey. Me too, no problem. Settle down. They gave me a new materia. This is the squatting animation. Hold on. Judge Zach, hello. Your timing is excellent. I can't wait to try it. Just like a child. You gonna brief us on the mission? This time, our orders are far from typical. Good. I mean, you should make friends based on your clothing sense, you know? You want a friend that's got fashion. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier so I could be like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was over. If I want to be a hero, I need to be part of something big. What about you, hero? How do you feel about the mission? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our orders are to investigate a deteriorated Mako reactor, which is behaving abnormally. There's also been an outbreak of brutal monsters in the area. Once we're finished with them, we can identify the problem with the reactor and neutralize it. Brutal monsters? Where? Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Is that so? Hometown.
Sir, some crazy-looking creature just jumped out at us.
That would be one of our monsters. This is a real good matchup. Well, poor Cloud. Oh well, Sephiroth will take care of it for me. And thus Final Fantasy VII ended because Cloud died very quickly. Like, I don't control Sephiroth's actions during this. God is like, I didn't see it, but I feel like his strength was unreal. And yeah. No, exactly, Moff God, it's very colors, exactly. Really, Briz? Oh my gosh, stick around. I love this part. Yeah, if Cloud dies at any point, like, you don't need to worry about, like, trying to heal him. Sephiroth might do it, but Sephiroth will almost always just take care of it himself. Sephiroth's strength was unreal. He's far stronger in reality than any of those stories you hear. Even when compared to other soldiers like you. I mean, look. we just saw what happened, Aerith. Yeah, I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. Just read into that as you will. Tifa's like, mm-hmm. And then... oh, Judge Zach, save that one. I figured out what you were doing as soon as you had the music notes with Sephiroth. Then we reach Nibelheim. He's got lovely capris. I mean, look at how they flare out. They're like bell bottoms. How does it feel? It's been a while since you were back in your hometown, right? So, how does it feel? I wouldn't know. I don't have a hometown. Then where are your parents? You can't just ask someone where their parents are. My mother was called Genova. She died giving birth to me. My father... Sephiroth laughing noises. What am I saying? Alright, let's go. There are far too many W's happening in the text right now. Well, we can wait for just a moment. I can talk. You'll get into trouble if you keep wandering around. That is so boring. What is the usual? Want to do the usual? Shall we practice? Practice? Oh, the pose. I guess in Soldier you're always worrying about your image, aren't you? How did it go? Like this? You've gotten a lot better. Cloud, I'm not in Soldier. The pose. The pose. Everyone, in your own homes, do your best poses. You know, just... And yes, Mavocata, exactly. It smells of Mako. That's nice. Maybe you need a shower. I mean, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but like... Madison, hello! How is the rest of Super Mario Odyssey?
Yo, hang on. That's it, ain't it? What Sephiroth said, his mother's name. Genova. I remember. That darn headless freak in the Shinra building.
That's right. Hold on, Barrett. Let's hear Cloud's story first. You can ask questions later.
Come on, Tifa.
Rest of work was good, Madison. Or at least fine. I mean, with that much hair, like, when I had long hair, it took forever to wash it. Oh my gosh. I would not be surprised at all in the slightest if it took Sephiroth 4 hours to do his hair. Can you imagine the tangles? Though he has straight hair. I had curly hair, so... Okay, Cloud, carry on. Childhood friends reunite. Tifa really surprised me. Yeah, Mofficata, that's the plot so far. Oh gosh, there's a picture of me in the Discord with long hair. Oh wait, is Sephiroth's hair like naturally curly? He has to actually manually straighten it. That's what the soldier meant when he said Cloud's. That's when he said soldiers are always concerned with their image. It's like it takes Sephiroth like 10 hours. It's actually a pro. That's so good. The village was deserted. I guess the people had shut themselves in their homes because of the monsters. No. Maybe they were afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early tonight. Since we only need one lookout, the rest of you can take a break. Oh, that's right. You may visit your family and friends. Yeah, just a good afterthought there, Sephiroth. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm allowed to talk to people that I knew and grew up with. Thanks. I'm so nervous. What's wrong? Just never know when a monster might show up. I heard the great Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. I want a shot of him with a monster. Take my picture! Yeah, soldiers are always concerned with their image. Take my picture! I should probably say get back in your house or it's dangerous. Or get back in your house, it's dangerous. That's the whole line. Oh my gosh, of course. I mean, I would say Cloud's, it was more of a ponytail than a rat tail. Rat tails are disgusting. Oh. Ooh, boy. One second. Sorry about that. Yeah, that should fix it. Yeah, if your stream is behind or anything, just give it a quick refresh. Yeah, Briz, it's really buried at this point, so I don't blame you for giving up. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're good. Take my picture! I make an effort to avoid taking pictures of nobodies. I hope you get eaten. I can't believe this. This is my hometown. Oh my gosh. Hello, welcome. Hey, aren't you? Did I go in here? I don't remember.
Now you're ticking me off. This don't matter. Get the heck on with it.
Okay, I guess I didn't go in there. No, it's not in the hall. I think it's in the study. This is my house. It has nothing to do with the incident 5 years ago.
Hang on. I want to hear it.
Yeah, me too. It had been a long time, right? Imagine that, Briz.
Tell us more. So your family, yeah?
There's really no way of... I think I gotta sigh and go along. Say family, but... my father died when I was young. That's why my mom lived here alone. Yeah. I saw my mom. She's so full of energy. Hadn't changed at all. And a few days later, she was dead. When I last saw her, she looked better than ever. Thank you, Mofakata. Presuming that that's the actual picture. I mean, that's true. The last time we talked, like the last time that we saw Claudia, that's her name, right? She was like, you should settle down with a girlfriend. It'll do you some good. Even though Cloud's like 16. Yes? Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Come. Let your mom take a good look at you. You look so charming. Because Cloud's going to be a great Pokemon trainer someday. That's why, not pro yet. This is a soldier uniform? Listen, My, how you've grown. But the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. The city's full of temptation. Your poor mom would feel a lot better if you settled down with a nice girlfriend. It's one description of it, Briz. I'm fine. You know, you had an older girlfriend. She'd give you some stability. I think a girl like that would be perfect. I'm not interested. Are you eating properly? I'm fine. The company takes care of me. Sounds good, Madison. Have fun. Enjoy your lurk. Oh? I know you can't cook. Shade. I've been worried sick about you. Hey, Cloud. But you see, Cloud? What do you think, Cloud? Remember, I'll always be there for you. Let's stop this. Well, what's next on the list, not pro yet? Oh, whose house is this? Cloud? Did you go into my house? I thought you might be home. Because of course, Tifa and Cloud lived in the same town as kids. She has a furnace and a lovely kitchen table. No? Can't open those? Okay. Cloud? Did you go into my room too? Yeah. I definitely did. Totally did. It's fine though. So, there's something that you can do here. You can check her drawers and find something, but I'm not going to invade Tifa's privacy like that. I'm going to limit the invasion of privacy to her diary. But just let it just be known and said that it is in the grand tradition of Final Fantasy games, you know, hiding slightly naughty things. A letter. Did you read it? The letter addressed to me? Yeah. Yeah, I did. That's what we're looking for. Can you remember what it said? I remember clearly. I read it. It's a letter from the son of the guy who ran the general store. Tifa, how are you? I arrived in Midgar 8 days ago. Me and the boys from Nibelheim got together yesterday. Oh, except Cloud, that is. I didn't have any way of getting in contact with him. And again, he never really was close to any of us, was he? And if I had invited him, it wouldn't have been any fun. We all thought it was for the best. Yeah, well, anyway. Enough about him. Midgar is really something. To tell you the truth, I feel totally behind the times, like a complete dork. Short on money right now, so I'm living in the slums. The rooms are clean at least. Someday, I'll get myself a stylish place somewhere. Well, that's the plan. But I need a job first. That's right, I still can't find a job. I lied to my parents. I sent them a letter saying I was working for the Shinra company. Wonder if it's too late to go back. To be honest, I think I should have taken over the family business. Hey Cloud, do you remember all of it? Somehow. Some way. Maybe because there was stuff about me in it. Even though I've only just arrived in Midgar, all I ever think about is Nibelheim. Hey Tifa. Is that shabby old water tower still working? Is the old man at the inn okay? Are my parents still running the shop every day? Have there been any more attacks by those monsters? Most of all, how are you doing, Tifa? It already feels like I haven't seen you in years. We were all talking about you last night. Everyone likes you. I've always admired you, but I could never betray my friends. You're our idol. Might have acted all cool, but truth is I was just scared of being rejected. If this keeps up, it'll become a love letter. So I think I'll stop there. Take care. I'll write again soon. P.S. Right back, okay? Why is that, Mystic? And see Logan, welcome on in. How are you doing? Exactly, Monfocata. Hello? Oh, Mr. Piano. Oh, Nat. Don't worry. See, look and enjoy. I did play the piano. How did it go? Oh, that's right. Judge Zach, not a problem. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Also, I bet y'all didn't know, but I'm just a master. Just a master at playing the piano with 4 buttons. Beautiful. Thank you, Judge Sect. Wait, did I do that right? I didn't get the option that I thought. Well, it'll probably be fine. If it's not, I'll explain why. Hello? You're with Shinra. Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. It's you, Cloud. I didn't recognize you. I think y'all were right. I think people really didn't recognize me without the ponytail. Shinra? Shinra? Soldier? Soldier, excuse me. There we go. It's Soldier Boy. Do I, Mystic? Are you gonna beat the monsters? Beat the monsters? That's my plan. Man, I remember, like, in elementary school, people had dance routines to, like, the censored version of, like, his only song. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you. I know I'm beautiful. I definitely don't, Mofakata. Wait, that's a very big treasure chest. I want it. Nokia? Like the cell phones? I think that's it. Okay. Well, I've looked around everywhere, it seems. Are from Shinra. Here to exterminate the monsters, yes? Who are you? I'm Zangan. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. Oh. See, Logan, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, I didn't realize you hadn't already, but thank you. I have 128 students all over the world. In this village, a girl named Tifa is my student. Oh, did you say Tifa? Tifa is very perceptive. She'll be a very powerful fighter. Well, thank you for jumping to emphasize your points there, sir. And the old man at the inn.
The inn has been booked by the Shinra company for the night. Huh? Cloud! Cloud, is that you? Must be, what, 2 years? You've really moved up in the world, being under Sephiroth's command.
Darn right I have. I hit the big time, and y'all are just gonna have to deal with it. I came back to this town with a glow up. I got rid of the ponytail. Everything is better. Yeah, I'm wearing some Air Jordans. Exactly. That's what those big chunky brown boots are. They're just Air Jordans. It's the PS1, you can't tell. We'll talk to him in a moment. I really want to, like, I love the textiles, honestly. I love how these places look. Earth Jordans. Kashi, I enjoyed it very much. Having been a business student, I admired the man's chutzpah. One second. Just a moment in time. I'm realizing that I forgot to close some things out, which may be part of the problem. There we go. That should help. Keshi, how are you this evening? Morning for you. There we go. What are you looking at? The scenery. It feels familiar somehow. That's not foreboding at all. One bed short. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep. Yeah, might as well. I've hired a guide to take us to the reactor. I'm told she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Oh, what a problem, Mavocata. I guess we're gonna be mesmerized by something else. I wonder if he'll let me take a picture. Man, you don't deserve a picture, sir. I knew this was gonna happen. Or if I knew this was gonna happen, I would have banned hiking. Is Tifa's father like the mayor or something? How does he get the authority to ban hiking? This town has like 5 houses. Can I actually go and talk to people again? Yeah, I guess I can. Does it do anything? No, it doesn't seem to it. Mom, I was picking up what you're putting down. Sometimes just leaving it implied is all you need to do. What is up? The unthinkable mystic. Oh, I thought you were trying to say do what instead of do it. I feel like that was confusing. Late again. So nervous, I couldn't get any sleep. Do what? Once the guide gets here, we are heading out.
Listen to me, Sephiroth. If something happens...
Calm down.
I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 strong men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you.
Tifa, you're the guide? Joshka. What would you articulate as the difference, Briz?
That's right. Just so happens that I'm the #1 guide in the village.
No, that picture is from like 3 years ago, Joshka. But it's too dangerous. Can't let you get involved. Then you can protect her. Despite the fact that I'm like level 1. Oh, Sephiroth, you're so kind. Very well. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, a picture as a memento. Tifa, ask Cloud for me too. Oh no. Oh, Joshka, I'm so sorry. Oh, well, this will be one. This is definitely a photo to keep. Cheese! Cloud, Tifa, and Sephiroth. Arguably, you know, all of your heroes right there in one package. Certainly none of them will become problematic for some reason. No, never.
Great, thanks. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed.
Oh, right. A Mako reactor was built inside Mount Nibble. Cold Mountain air was just as I remembered it. I mean, that place was very pointy. She lets a child run a bar, no less, Monfacata. Okay. Now we can actually see what Sephiroth has equipped here. Y'all want to know? Because I sure do. Doesn't he look, you know, really happy in his character photo? Doesn't he just look so, you know, so wonderfully alive? Axamin. Gold bracelet and the tough ring. He has perfect accuracy, too. Now, Priya, it is what many of our consoles will inevitably turn into. What? How could you? It's got revive, restore, earth, fire, lightning, and ice all. Could have used a revive last time instead of just letting me die in front of that dragon. That's fine, Sephiroth. I'm not mad about it. You're mad about it. What does Cloud have? Preemptive. That's it. Unfortunately, we can't actually change any of the equipment. I can't steal this in the past and give it to myself in the future. This isn't Chrono Trigger. Unfortunately. But, you know, this is pretty much the set that we start with, so at least it tracks on that account. Mystic, take all the time that you need. What is VRV? Not pro yet. I'm so unfamiliar with so many things. Oh well. I guess Tifa just actually leads on.
Okay, from here on it gets a lot tougher. Keep up. The bridge!
It's like someone stuck Legos on a cutscene. I'm sorry, that one just... It's not like... It's not nearly as, like, intense as it should be. Like, a bridge just fell out. And we probably should have died. But all I see is Legos. I know! That hook that we took all the way down. It was so much more sturdy, so amazing. Sorry, I'm still noticing a little frame chunkiness. Oh. Whereas I thought you were still talking about Final Fantasy. That's my bad, Mofgata. I mean, it is something that I'm truly, you know, victim to doing terribly often, just referencing or keeping everything pegged to Final Fantasy. Huh. Interesting, not pro yet. And Joshka, no, not at all. Like what you like. You know what, it fixed things last time. I'm gonna do just a quick, stream reset. Cause it's having some fun. And I don't want it to. So give me just a moment.